Hello everyone, Hemal here with a daily market update. First, a quick disclaimer. Okay, let's get started. So with the spiders, so I'm going to cover this because obviously there is a change in, at least in my opinion, there's a change in character in the market. So just to refresh everybody's memory, so I had two positions, one here and one here, which I sold here on that day, which was, I believe it was Wednesday. So I have been, so this is, I look at this for two things. Number one, it's my 401k account, which I can only put in index funds or mutual funds, which tracks major indexes here, international, things like that. Very, very few options though. So I look at that, I look at this for that. And number two, 3 out of 4 stocks normally go in the direction of the market, and market being this large indexes overall. So today we had a nasty day here, high volume. As we can see, volume has been higher than average on the down days. So it has been giving us some warnings. And that was the reason why I went to cash here across my 401k account. So I'm 100% cash there. I was 38% cash in my IRA, and I sold 2 more stocks today, which I'll cover very quick towards the end of this, or create another video on that. So down 1.36%, higher than average volume. So as I mentioned on the weekend update, we can at least see this come down here and then touch the 50-day moving average. We'll have to see if that finds support there. If not, we can easily see further downside, meaning this is how far it was extended over the 50-day moving average at one point at its max extension. So we can definitely see it go down and touch the 200-day moving average. There's absolutely no saying what will happen, obviously, but we can look at that. So, just want you to look at your portfolio, and obviously cash is a position as well. So let's see, Qs. We're also down 1.41%, again higher than average volume, violation of 21 day. It did recover though, which is good. Spiders as well recovered into the close to some extent here. This is the hourly chart. As we can see, volume did come in. Let's look at IWM. So as we can see, this is a lower high now at this point, and it's very close to 21-day moving average. So we will see if this holds. But again, absolutely no reason why. At least it cannot come down or go sideways and let the 50-day moving average catch up. And then we'll have to see if it holds at 50-day moving average or not. 50, same thing. You can probably say it's consolidation, tightening up here, or it could be a lower high here. And then we can see the same thing here. Dow, also down. ACWI, down as well. EEM is Emerging Markets Index Fund. This one was up, but again, it sold. It went up early in the morning and then was sold into. So again, like we can see, everything was being sold into today, and it makes sense. We have had a great year in 2020, and it will be healthy, in my opinion, to have some kind of pullback starting 2021. Tomorrow is Georgia runoff, so I think if it goes up, it's time to take some profits. So I will continue to do so. In my opinion, at least I am going to do that if opportunity presents. My portfolio is very slimmed down to begin with. Now I'm going to go through sector leaders, and we can see they are also selling off. So Repligen, this has been super strong, one of the sector leaders, and as we can see, it is right at 50-day moving average. So we'll have to watch this. The FBC, again, it's going sideways, very strong uptrend. XPEL, again going sideways. Etsy, as we can see, break off 21 and higher than average volume, which is not normal, as we can see during this uptrend. Trade Desk breaking down below 50, high volume, vertical sell-off. So again, as we can see, the sector leaders are not really looking that strong. Another vertical violation, Shopify. I had covered this during the weekend as well, I believe. So again, higher than average volume, not a good sign. So, and then one more. So PennyMac, PFSI, again, vertical violation, higher than average volume. So these are the sector leaders which are supposed to be the strongest stock that are identified by IBD. So as we can see, so at this point, I am pretty much on the sidelines in cash, and I am having really hard time to convince myself to open any new positions just because of the way market is, where we stand. So what I'm going to be focusing on is building my solid watch list and have conviction in that watch list and have a shopping list ready. So when market sets up, when those stocks sets up, I don't have to think again. I already have done my research. I will be highlighting those stocks over the course of time, as time permits, as I build my watch list. And then when time is right, when they're set up, I don't have to think. I can execute. And I think that's a big difference, being decisive when time comes. And that's what I want to be. I want to be ready when opportunity presents itself down the road. So that is all I have in regards to this. I will have another video on a few changes on my portfolio. And then I'll go over another video in which the stocks that we're setting up I covered yesterday, and I'll go over that. Again, I did mention yesterday that this is the extras that I normally go through every week, but that didn't really mean that we have to buy any of those stocks, which I did not buy today. So I'll go over that in a couple other videos. I hope everyone is doing well. Take care. Speak to you soon.